my first episode, I swear.
It's like having hearing aids on steroids.
Bro, this is what it's like to have in-ears on stage.
Yeah, I know. Trust me. Because I had Caleb in my fucking ear yesterday.
It's nice. He was like, hey, can you turn Caleb? Not that much. Fuck. Like, I moved it literally.
You guys ready to knock into this thing, man?
Let's do it.
Go for it.
All right. Welcome back to the Jameson on the Rocks podcast, everybody. Today, I'm very happy to have with me 4 members, the whole band, Sundown Music. How you guys doing, man?
Terrible.
Ecstatic.
Fucking tired.
I'm saying that right, aren't I? Sundown?
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Where'd the name come from, you guys? You
Uh,
guys want to kick right into it?
Yeah.
I see some hesitation, bro.
so
What's the deal?
I was messing, talking to an old family friend, and he said they had a band in like the 50s called the Sundowners.
Okay.
And I was like, can I steal that? He goes, sure. I was like, all right, cool. And
Took
that was
it?
it.
Well,
And then
nice,
so we kind of shortened it to Sundown, and then it was too basic, so we put a / in there.
Gotcha. Yeah, you got to give it that spice, you know.
Seasoning.
And tell me, just for this camera, so everybody knows, you guys' names and occupation within the band. We'll start with you.
I'm the bass player.
My
My name
name?
is the bass player. my name is Josh.
Nice.
My name is Wyatt. I'm the drummer.
Nice.
What's up? I'm Caleb. I sing or whatever.
Uh-huh.
I'm Chris. I'm the guitar player.
Word. And nobody else sings, just one singing? No background vocals or
So
anything?
far, we're getting there.
Working on it?
We're working on it. Yeah, we just need some vocal rehearsals for these guys, and just
not
get
too
some,
hard.
just to get some mics in front of them. You know.
Yeah.
We've
out of
honestly
their
been
shells a little bit.
We've honestly been gigging so much. A lot of times it's hard to like work it into a rehearsal. You know?
Yes, I know exactly what you mean. It's like, damn, this next set's going to be really sick. And then you like play all weekend. It's like, we don't have time. Like, we're playing the same thing as last week, you know?
Yeah.
But when did you guys, kind of give me the origin story on this. Like, when did you guys start playing together? I've only been familiar with you guys for maybe 2 months now when I met this young man at Blue Room, which was great. Tell me how you guys got started. Like, when did this start? When did you guys meet? That kind of stuff.
That's kind of a Wyatt question. I'll let him take that away.
Yeah.
Fire away, Wyatt.
So I met Josh. I moved back to Statesboro probably 3 years ago. And through some mutual friends, I actually met Josh, which is like one of my first people I met when I moved back.
Gotcha.
And he said he played bass. I was like, I play drums. He's like, we should make a band. Typical conversation. And then, it never happens. And about a year ago, we always go to Blue Room since we're in Statesboro, and they always have big bands because they do a great job putting great bands on stage.
For sure, man.
Such as yourself.
Thank you, man. I appreciate that. Gas me up.
Shit, on your own podcast.
You guys want to come back sometime?
Typical me. I always wanted to be on stage and play in a band and stuff like that. And so I hit Josh up and I was like, dude, you really want to do this shit? And he was like, yeah. I was like, all right.
Let's do it.
Yeah, so we started the search, and through one of my good buddies, we found my man Chris Slusher,
Chris, what's up, man?
who is a man of few words, but many talents.
Case in point.
I was trying to say, that's very on brand answer for you right there. I love it.
And then they basically said, they're like, yeah, this guy, he comes and hangs out with us, and like all he does is pick up an acoustic guitar and sing. Like he's that fucking asshole at the party.
That guy.
Yeah.
I like
and
it.
I was like, all right, cool. So
You want it?
shit, come back to me. What?
You're opening a can of worms there, brother.
Don't pump his ego.
But so he was on board immediately, and then I was like, all right, we got 3. Now we got to find a guy that can sing.
Of course.
And I met Caleb I met Caleb before I met Chris at Nat's Landing on karaoke night,
yeah. I know
and
Nats.
I sang. I think I sang "Sugar We're Going Down."
It was some 41. It was,
Oh shit! Yeah, I sang "In Too
Fat
Deep."
Lip or In Too Deep, one of those two.
In Too Deep. That's a good one. Nice.
The first punk rock song of the night. Everything else was country.
And what did you sing?
I sang American Idiot right after that.
Nice little Green Day. Okay.
Oh yeah, of course.
So you guys have music in common, or like
yeah,
genre
we
and
do,
stuff.
yeah,
So
yeah.
I was like, hey,
If you can't tell, you haven't talked too much to us yet. We're all very different people.
Okay.
It's weird how
I
it
could
all
see
lines
that.
up.
I could see that.
But
Interesting.
so I walked up to Caleb. I was like, no, Caleb walked up to me and was like, hey man, thank God that you played something besides country, because I got tired of hearing it. And I was like, I'm a big punk rock guy, and I was like, yeah dude, like That's all I ever do. And every time we go there now, I think we all do the same esque type shit.
Yeah.
And I said, hey man, we got this band. We're really looking for a singer.
Mm-hmm.
You should try it out. And he was like, nah, I got this other band. Play guitar. All right, cool.
Asshole.
Dick. Yeah. So, and I think that, and then after that, I met Chris. And fast forward 2 or 3 months of kind of, doodling around, learning music and stuff. I hit Caleb up, and like a week later, he was like, yeah, man, I'll give it a shot.
Okay.
I was like, all right, cool.
What happened to the other band?
Well, they're kind of all dispersed now.
Yeah, that happens.
Like you have to go through. I don't know how you have experienced bands in the past and how many you've been in, but it always seems to it's like stepping stones, kind of.
Yeah, each member gets you to the next one.
Yeah, and so a bunch of the guys they've split off now and they're doing their own thing. And I don't really think we clicked a lot.
Yeah,
but I came in and he asked me to do Bulls on Parade.
Oh yeah.
Couple other songs like that. And I was like, all right.
We as me, Chris, and Josh were like, all right, we need to get 5 songs that we want to do.
Okay.
And it was Bulls on Parade, Teenagers.
Jesse's
Oh, dude.
Jesse's
I want to
Girl.
do Teenagers. Is this Teenagers?
Whoa. I don't know if you can say that on this, bro.
Damn!
Yeah.
Jameson Tank is canceled. He doesn't want us back anymore.
Bro. We had a good
shit.
run. Anyways, what were the
But
other
yeah,
two?
so
Moving along.
ironically, it was All the Small Things.
Nice.
And then there was one, I think it was Smells Like Teen Spirit was the last one.
Okay.
And so we gave him these lists. We're like, all right, 2 weeks. Let us know when you're ready.
Yeah.
And he walked up, and we're sitting there, like, all right, dude, let's do this. And he goes, can we do Bulls on Parade first?
Yeah.
And we were like,
That's pretty bold.
that's
honestly.
bold, right?
Bold as fuck.
And so I was
Okay.
like, and I was like, all right, cool. We'll start it. So we started playing it. And so we get into it and get to the meat and bones of it. He goes, the microphone explodes, shatter in the mo, and was in it. And I was like,
Immediately.
holy shit.
The first run.
He left, and I was like, this is it.
This is our guy. This is our guy.
100%.
Yeah, we let him sweat the first time. We didn't tell him. He was
Yeah, we
hired
didn't tell him.
yet.
Yeah.
We made him
Immediately,
try
I
like
was
3
like, yo,
times.
he's in. He's like, yeah, absolutely.
We got a few other interviews.
We'll call him in
after
3
you.
days.
We got a few other guys coming through.
You got to treat him like the girl from the bar. You call her 3 days later.
That's awesome,
Is that
dude.
how I
And
am to you guys?
it's kind of backwards though, because I'd say bands usually start with a singer looking for the band, if that makes sense. Is how I think of it, at least. But maybe not. You know what I mean? Like the singer kind of starts it, but you guys are complete opposite.
Yeah.
I'm sure it varies. You know,
Yeah.
that's just how I think about it.
That's been pretty much every other band I've ever been in. Has been started
Yeah.
by an artist or the singer
Yeah.
of some kind, and then
like, hey,
they're
I've got
looking to
something
hire
going.
people to play their music,
Yeah.
and then you expand.
Is
you
it tough to find guys to play with? And I mean, I guess you're all from Statesboro area. Is that correct? Or
Yeah.
go into school there, or located there?
I'm actually from around here.
Are you really? Athens?
Yeah.
Cool, man.
Do you know where Madison County
I
is?
do.
Okay,
I do.
well,
Actually
that's
know some
where,
people from Madison County. Do you know Jenna Dove?
I do know Jenna
I was
Dove.
there the week. She's a nice
Whoa.
girl, yeah.
I actually saw that a couple people I know follow you on Instagram. Do you know what Trevor Thrift?
Trevor
You know,
Thrift is the fucking
he just
guy. I
got
played his
married.
wedding, dude.
You played
I
his
played
wedding?
this
That's
weekend,
crazy.
dude.
I
Yeah.
just saw that shit.
I went
Yes,
to
dude.
pre-K with his wife.
That's fuck Sam.
Yeah.
Dude, what the fuck,
Yeah.
bro? Okay,
Small world.
We'll have to finish this later,
Yes,
but that's
sir.
fucking
Yikes.
hilarious, dude. That's awesome. Where was I at? We were talking about something.
You were asking where everybody's from, or
Yeah,
Yeah.
well, I guess where I was going was it tough? Was there like a long amount of time where each of you guys were like, fuck, man, wish I had a singer, fuck, wish I had a drummer, you know what I mean? Was it like you guys put this together pretty quickly?
I mean, it came together really quick. I was in Statesboro for almost 3 years, or 2.5 years, whatever. I had almost completely stopped playing music at the time. I'd played prior. And then he was like, hey, yeah, let's get together and just jam, play, do something.
Yeah.
And we started throwing it together, and it came together less than 2 months.
Really?
Very, very
And
quickly.
when is this? Is this 2021, 2020?
2021,
last year in
February? Was when we started, at very end of February, and then we got him
It was
into May.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They I came in, we rehearsed for 2 weeks and they're like, all right, let's play a show. I was like, whoa, dude.
Our
we
first show was
started-
in Savannah. We played
Yeah.
an open mic night thing
Whoa.
literally 2 weeks after we hired him. So
we
Let's go,
started
bro.
with our first gig. We started with Can't Stop, and I'm literally outside shitting myself because there's so many words. I'm like, I cannot.
He's
forget
rapping
these.
and shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I went outside to check on him because he disappeared.
Yeah.
And we were like, we knew each other, me and him.
Uh-huh.
And Chris is, he don't say much.
Nobody knows.
He
Chris.
just does his job and he's fucking awesome at it. But I walk outside and Caleb was sweating it, and I'm like, "Are you good, bro?"
He's probably white faced.
Yeah.
I don't know if I can remember all the words.
my man needed a rumple.
Yeah.
Dude, kudos to Caleb though. We tell him congrats all the time, and he's doing so much better. Dude kills it, man, and especially for being 3 weeks in
Yeah.
and for what we did, killed it.
Love to hear
Absolutely.
To just be thrown in the fire like that.
Yeah.
Like,
So I'm assuming you guys are kind of a pretty big energy band from what I've seen, right? It's all about the energy a little
Try
bit.
to be.
Yeah.
Try to be. I respect that, man. That's like my favorite thing about playing. So I could see you getting hype up there. I've seen a few clips of you guys all acting up out there. I like it. And what was the decision on that like? I guess you guys were just fortunate enough to all be into the same kind of music, or was it like, all right, we're going to be this kind of band, high energy rock, or was
That's
it
a
like?
good question.
So
You know what I mean? It's a big question.
I really, I mean, I grew up on like, country music to begin with. That's what my parents listened to, and then I got into like the rock stuff. And I don't know if you've ever heard of a band called Steel Panther.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
So
I have.
if you've ever
We've
seen
been
a
listening
live
to 'em.
show,
They were
of
at
them-
this last week, bro.
Yes, I was here for it. It was
Oh, you were here?
fantastic.
we both were.
Bro.
Yeah.
What? My
I know I was
whole
pissed
band
because I
there.
couldn't book us.
It's true. It's true.
They actually hit us up to play St. Patrick's Day.
Steel
Twice.
Panther did?
Twice. No.
I was about to say, what the fuck?
Downtown Savannah, Bear House
Oh,
South.
gotcha,
They asked
gotcha.
us to play twice.
Okay.
I said no on the 17th, and they
Yeah.
said, "Oh, can you play on the 18th?" And these assholes were over here watching Steel Panther.
No,
So-
that was my Slash concert.
Oh,
Steel
sorry.
Panther was the fifth.
Ah,
But anyways,
okay,
if
okay.
you've ever seen one of their shows, they are very high energy,
Yeah.
a lot of crowd interaction, a lot of dumb jokes.
Yeah, like funny stuff.
So
yeah.
I mean, I was like, why does it have to be just about the music? Why can't it be a show, like full scope show, just doing a bunch of random stuff that no one's ever seen before?
Okay.
So that's kind of what we went with. That's kind of how we got into that.
People are there for the experience. You know?
Yeah,
If
that's
they wanted
important.
to listen to the record, they listen to the record.
So true, man. So true. I could care less about that kind of stuff, like making sure it's perfect or whatever. Like,
Right.
fucking, if people aren't into it, who cares? You know what I mean?
Who's that sound like?
Who's that sound like?
Me.
That's what I'm saying, bro.
Yeah.
I don't give a fuck about the arrangement. You know what I mean? Like, let's get the people into it. You know what I mean?
For sure.
And I haven't seen you guys, so I can't really speak towards that. But from the videos I've seen, it looks like you guys are getting around out there. How's the tour been going?
The shirts have been off.
Yeah,
I'll say that.
to say the least.
Yeah, it always kind of ends up that way.
Yeah.
We've had people tip us so much to take our shirts off in the past.
It's
It's
insane.
ridiculous.
It's insane.
So, what was so it was something that was already happening, and then you guys were like, all right, let's name a tour after this.
Dude, every time we play Nats Landing, right,
Uh-huh.
we always have friends who are like, take your shirts off. And then Caleb's like, all right, dude, $5 a button, and we'll fucking do it. And motherfuckers are throwing $100 bills in the tip bucket. They're like, all right, do it. Fucking do it.
bro. Done, bro.
Yeah,
I
like-
love it. And when did
We
you
all need
guys-
to work out.
I think it's a hilarious tour name though, and it gives you like the pitch, like the experience, like you're saying, which is important.
Yeah.
But when did you guys? I assume you guys played some more shows though before this tour. Like, what was where all have you guys been playing in the start? If that makes sense.
I
So you've
kinda-
been a
I
band
kinda
for
wanna
a year, 2 years.
It's been
You're
less than
Coming
a
up on a year now.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay, it's really
Should be
impressive.
a year in May. I think June 12th was our
June
first
12th
show.
was our first
Sweet.
actual show.
Wow, dude, y'all are killing it, bro. Good for y'all. So where are you guys playing in the start? You know, though.
Here,
Like
I'll let
Chris?
I want Chris to.
I want
take
some
the
Chris
reins.
action.
Come
Started
on.
off at?
No, just all
what
of
kind
them,
of
Chris.
shows?
Name every
Where
show.
we played?
Oh, I mean, we started off playing shows like the Wormhole, Little Dive Bar in Savannah.
Oh, I know the wormhole.
Then we moved to Molly, McPherson's, and Fuller, and then just play like little restaurant bars. And now we're playing at like Blue Room and
Yeah.
Statesboro. We play Southern Social next weekend.
Nice.
I'm excited.
Love to hear it, dude. That was a good breakdown. Love it. Okay, how'd you guys like the wormhole? It's a little rock club, right?
It was decent. I mean,
It's all right. Hard to sell tickets.
Somebody broke a chair. No, they
Oh,
didn't break
yeah,
it. They
it was-
were.
So,
We,
dude tried to kill somebody with a chair. We were playing
Yeah.
Killing in the Name, and
He
a
was just
guy
like-
that had played earlier in the night grabbed a chair and starts fucking swinging it. And security was like, you have to stop or you're going to have to leave.
That's a very wormhole thing to
It
happen.
was
you know what I
fucking.
mean?
We have not topped that energy. So
yeah, you
I
hear,
need
you hear
that guy
loose
at every
change?
show.
Yeah, we're about to see tonight, man. So you guys are playing just like I guess there's not that many places playing in Statesboro, right? So it's three
yeah,
places.
we have 2 bars in Statesboro.
2 bars in Statesboro.
And then like a restaurant bar that we play there
Nats.
called Nats. Yeah, they
Okay,
have
I've
a
been
stage
to
in the
Nats.
corner, but they sell food. And
Yeah, so it's not really like a 3-hour cover set bar.
It's
or?
weird, dude. It's like 2 hours, 2.5 maybe.
Yeah.
2 sets, and then it goes from being like a restaurant bar with families, and like at 11 o'clock, it's like nut deep and just fucking going.
Really?
They go
Bro?
hard as fuck for no reason,
Dude,
Every time.
fuck. I kind of want to play there. I went there to like, what do they have, like Power Hour or some shit? Like I was just there one time. And there was some deal or whatever. And I saw a little stage in the corner. And I was like, damn, Blue Room don't hit me back. This might be it.
Right? They're actually owned by
I mean,
the
yeah.
same
Yeah, they
people.
own
they?
it. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's
Interesting.
the
He owns like half that town.
yeah.
Yeah.
The monopoly in Statesboro is ridiculous.
Interesting.
The 2 common names you'll come across is Al and William.
Yeah, Chapman.
Yeah. So they own like Del Sur,
Okay.
Blue Room,
Nats.
and Nats.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
It's genius. It's genius because all the employees that work there get paid by, let's just say they get paid by Al Chapman, right? So when they get off work and they take the money that Al Chapman gives them, they go drink at Blue Room. So they just give him his money right back to him. It's genius, and it's like when you get shit faced at Blue Room, when you wake up on Sunday morning, everybody goes to brunch at Del Sur and Nats.
Bro.
It's like a
fucking move, man.
It's a money pool.
I have
It's
a very
crazy.
funny memory of like I started a band. We've been doing this for about a year, and like I was a month in. I remember fucking DM and Al Chapman asking him to play Blue Room, bro. Like a long message, like, bro, we're ready. You know what I mean? Like we're do this shit, And of course
No
he didn't
response.
answer.
Yeah.
No. I just look back on that fondly as being so like dumb, like like a young band, just like hey, if I DM him, they'll let me play. Which
Hey man,
works
sometimes you have to be
sometimes.
tenacious about it.
Yeah, man, you gotta be wild. Gotta be wild.
Can I flip it around and ask you a question?
Please, man,
Because
please.
you manage y'all, right?
Yeah,
Okay.
I do all
And-
the management
Okay,
stuff.
so that's kind of what I do for us. I do all that
Okay,
kind of crap.
good. Every band needs some guy like that.
It's terrible.
I'm
sure
not the
you know.
funnest job.
What's your experience with like? So you said you guys are like a year old or so.
We've been doing it for about a year, 2 months, I think.
Word.
Yeah.
So like, what's your experience in like dealing with like the rejection of like it's not rejection as in saying no, but it's just having the constant like no answer.
Just from venues and stuff.
Yeah.
I really don't think about it that much, and as in just like I'm fortunate enough to where most of the ones that I want to do are pretty interested in us, except for like like Sky Bar and like Blue Room took forever to get into. Like the bigger ones, it's just understandable. I'm always working on the next thing. Like if Blue Room wouldn't have hit me back, I'd have went and played Nats and sent them a video. Do you know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
Like
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
always like, how can I turn this into a yes? You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So like, you say you guys want to play Study Hall in Clemson, you can't get booked there. You're gonna go play Loose Change tonight. Fucking send them the video. Do you know what I
Yeah.
mean?
Oh,
Like
yeah.
I'm always like, I haven't given up on any of them that aren't responding,
Mm-hmm.
bro. And I'd be fucking on their ass, bro. You know what I mean? Just keep sending it. Keep sending it. That'd be my advice to you.
I don't know if you know this, but the people. So we're playing at Southern Social on April 9th, which is next Saturday in
Sweet.
Statesboro.
Yeah.
The same people who own Study Hall
Yeah.
own
This is
Social.
Mr. Starkey.
Yes.
Yes.
So if you get in at
Yeah.
Study Hall, you could probably get.
Somebody
a chance
was
to go down
telling
there.
me though it was I don't believe it because I did the math on it. It doesn't make sense. He's like if Starkey finds out you guys are playing Blue Room, he's not going to want you guys at his club. I was like, I don't know if that's true.
We
'Cause,
literally
like,
played Blue Room 2 months
Yeah.
ago, and we're playing Social next
I was
Friday.
like, I don't
next
think
Saturday.
that. I don't think he'd be pissed about that. I don't think that's a big deal.
Not
I don't-
really.
I don't
It's
think
like
they
Highway
care.
49. Those guys play both, and like
Right,
Granville plays
Yeah.
both. You know what I mean? I was like, I
Gavin
don't know if that's
Adcox
true.
played both. So, no.
But I want to do social. What's the social vibe like? I've never been there.
This will be our first time playing
Yeah?
there. So,
Okay, it's different.
Yeah.
It is different.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's not Blue Room. Blue Room's amazing.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I'm excited. I do want to
Social's
do
more
There's
social.
laid
not
back,
there's
but-
not in-house sound at Social. Like they have the gear
Ooh.
for it, but you still have to hire a sound guy.
Sound guy,
So
yeah.
Okay.
outside
Well,
of that, and you have to hire out lights as well if you want
Yeah.
lights. So
does it get as packed?
it can just depending on the
Yeah.
night.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's
Yeah.
really hard.
Social used to be really laid back, but now it's getting pretty busy. Like now
Get
there's only
pretty
two
hype?
bars in Statesboro.
Yeah.
It's one or the other.
Well,
so.
Social also doesn't have bands all the time like
Uh-huh.
Blue Room
R.I.P.
does.
Shenanigans.
Social will have a bartender that is also a DJ do their
Gotcha.
DJ set every Friday. And then they have like 3 times a semester they'll have a band. But whenever they do have a
Gotcha.
band, it's packed to the gills.
Okay,
So-
so yeah, that's what I kind of want to talk to you guys about this whole Statesboro thing because I'm just getting down there and you guys know your way around the town a bit. It's like not many bars, so is it like that? Like if you hear a band's anywhere, people are there,
Pretty much.
kind of.
Yeah. It depends. If you've like looked the band up on Instagram,
Yeah.
how many followers do they have? Do they have any content that you can look
Yeah.
at that's good? You know, if they have Spotify, whatever, you know.
Speaking of
So-
which, you guys are really good on content, by the way. I'm impressed. By
Thank
the
you.
way, yeah, which is very important. A lot of bands are sleeping on that. So
It's
I like
true.
the Barrel House
Appreciate
recap was really good. I think, or
Appreciate
maybe it was you posted it before Barrel House, but you guys were definitely.
Wait, no,
at
are you
Barrel
talking about the
House.
Grim Reaper one?
I think so. Yeah.
I was sitting in a fucking Waffle House.
Yeah.
And I was like, this shit might be funny.
We
It
were
was.
all
I enjoyed
hungover
it.
as piss at Waffle
Yeah.
House the next morning.
Yeah.
We were all hungover as piss at Waffle House the next morning.
Yeah, we played the Hummingbird that night.
Yeah, I think it was the Hummingbird, and
Interesting.
I bought a bottle of Tito's from the bar. It was great.
Well, that's awesome, dude. That's good to know about Statesboro because it's just like it reminds me of Clemson. You guys have never played in Clemson, right?
Not yet.
First
I've never
time.
even been there. Yeah.
It's like a smaller. Well, it's actually like a bigger Clemson. I don't know how to put it, but like Clemson and Statesboro remind me of each other in the way that if there's a band in town, people go fucking nuts because they don't get them every night. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Athens, you guys ever played here?
I have in other things, and we played a house party here.
Okay.
Fun fact, Mr. Rip hit me back.
Really? That's the guy, bro. I'm going to see him tonight, man.
Are you really?
Yeah, well, he's a super cool guy, dude.
He called me the other day and was asking us to play the 29th.
Yeah, Twilight. I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, that's what he was saying. And,
fucking do it, dude.
We're working on it.
Dude, Rip
and he also asked if you would play on the 30th.
Me?
He ran it by me, and I was like, I'll ask him.
Yeah. We've been talking about it. I don't know if we're going to be able to pull it off because we got a private thing that day, maybe.
Hey, well, then it would work out perfectly. We're booked the 29th if we just flip those days.
Hey, that might work. Might work.
We can't play the 30th because we're booked in Millie.
Ooh.
No. That's
where y'all playing in Millie?
Millersville's the 29th. Velvet Elvis.
No, it's Velvet Elvis is on the 30th. I was a dummy.
Okay,
I screwed up the date.
He's the manager, bro. Let him do his thing.
It was on the schedule.
I
Google
goofed it
Calendar.
We'll talk about it later. But yeah, dude, Rip will take care of you guys. He'll like real bar tabs and like nice fucking dude. Like called me to make sure it went well after. I know not many bars do that.
Is this the warehouse venue or which one?
No, this is a smaller place, a little more clubby, but a good vibe. I'm going there tonight. There's a band playing. Anyways, what I was saying though is Statesboro and Clemson. When you guys get a band, it gets fucking wild. But like Athens, on the other hand, you can go any night of the week.
There's music everywhere.
Any night of the week, you can see a fucking badass band. So it kind of takes away from it a little bit, as in like Statesboro and Clemson crowds will go fucking crazier for you because they don't get it every night. You know what I mean?
Dude,
you guys ever thought about that?
Athens reminds me so much of Nashville.
Oh, it's like a baby rock Nashville.
Absolutely,
you know what I mean? Yeah. That's a good thing.
You want to see a killer band any day, walk into any fucking place.
Yeah, man, it's fucking awesome. But do you guys have a lot of bands in Statesboro? There's only a few, right?
So you mean like local bands?
Yeah, just like do you guys have anybody you guys play with, or like anybody you guys hear are killing it? Who's hitting Blue Room? Who's hitting Nats? That kind of stuff.
There are no local like Statesboro bands. I don't think that really that aren't like
frat bands or something, fraternity bands.
I don't. There's no one that really like super stands out. You know what I'm saying?
Well, they all have their markets.
Yeah.
So
okay.
Yeah.
We're hitting like that punk rock 2000 stuff. We have some buddies that call it Space Gator. They do like more
jam bands,
band stuff. We have some boys, Rosa Trois. They do stuff similar to us. They have fantastic guitar players.
Super talented.
Pierce is great on drums, playing on the vocals. But they do similar stuff to us, but just not, different songs.
Yeah.
So
what was the first band name you said? I'm sorry.
Space Gator.
Space Gator Jam Band. Okay. Interesting. So not a ton of bands is what you're saying.
Not a lot. Not a whole bunch.
That's crazy, man. That's
we try to keep it pretty close knit with most of those guys. Like we're friends
we're
with a
cool
lot
with
of them.
Yeah.
If one of them needs to fill in for us, they do. If we fill in for them, whatever, the whole shebang. So we try to help each other out.
And the Greek life is really good down there. You guys do a lot of Greek life stuff, don't you? Like fraternity, sorority stuff.
We'd love to do more of it, but we try to do as much as we can.
Yeah. I think we all do, man.
Yeah.
It's with the music market. Yeah.
It keeps us alive, you know what I mean?
Like with the consistency of like how good these bands are that filter into Blue Room.
Yeah.
A lot of times, since Brobo owns Airbound, it's a lot easier for the frats and sororities to just hit him up and he'll be like, "Oh my god, these guys are great." Boop.
Yeah.
And then so with me to get my foot in the door with these people and like play in frats or sororities, I have to really get in their face and be like, "Hey, you should try us out instead." And it worked out for Chi Omega, and we played for them last week.
Yeah,
Tuesday. We played an SAE show not that long ago as well. So
they love us though.
Yeah, it's just more of a direct approach of like him having to find out who's the social chair. There's more legwork in it for him than there would be somebody that has a production company.
Yes. Me and William had a conversation about this. It's a never ending rotation of social chairs. Like every semester they fucking change them out. It's like, oh my god, I just built a relationship with the last one. Dude, now he does nothing in the fraternity.
And it sucks because they don't care.
No. Yeah. I straight up asked the school the other day, I was like, "Do you have a list of who the social chairs are?" And they were like, "Yeah, we do." I was like, "I need that." And they were like, "Who are you?" I was like, "Oh, never mind."
Most of it's online, dude. Here's a good tip for you guys. Well, it's not that great of a tip because you can only have so much success with it. But IFC, do you know what that is? Like in fraternity council. You know what I'm talking about. You can go online and it'll tell you the every fraternity email social chair. But the thing is, they change them so much. You'll email a guy and be like, "Dude, I've been in that fraternity for 6 years." It's like, this doesn't do anything good.
Well, you should hit up who is in that fraternity. How about that?
Yes, let me know. Yes.
Do you have their direct contact information? Send it to me.
Send it right now. Yeah, social chair is the name of the game for that stuff, which is interesting. I've actually had terrible luck with fraternities in Statesboro. We were supposed to do that Pi Kappa Phi Battle of the Bands. Do you remember that?
Yeah.
It was Neutral Snap and Underground Springhouse.
Yeah.
That was painful, bro. Because like we were like, I sit him. He was like, all right, send me the contract. Send him the contract. The next day they fucking book Underground Springhouse instead of us. I was like, fuck, man. Because I love the Neutral Snap goes. Those are my homies. And Underground Springhouse. But I was like, and then I saw the pictures, of course. I was like, fuck.
We've met Neutral Snap. Well, I've met him probably a time or two.
Yeah, Josh and all those fellas.
Yeah, they're cool guys, man. They're fucking sick. Ray is fucking sick drummer.
Dude, they're fucking beat, bro.
But
they've been doing it for years too. They were on the show probably like 40 episodes ago, like fucking a year ago, probably.
Word.
Yeah, man. But anyways, let's get back to you guys. Sorry, I'm rambling about fraternities and shit. What kind of like, what's you guys' MO on like booking gigs? What makes you want to go like, all right, let's book a tour, let's play these little towns, Milledgeville, Clemson. What makes you guys want to do that?
Money.
I mean, money, experience.
money. I got bills to pay.
Respectable.
College tuition ain't cheap.
I mean, I'm in it for the experience, to be honest. I mean, it's like the best feeling in the world. I'm not gonna lie.
It's a good combination of both.
Interesting.
You know?
Places, get on stage, just seeing all the people in the crowd.
Yeah. You guys ever get wore out? I'm sure you do, man. Carrying your gear out.
Dude.
Yeah.
During the fall, we were playing like we were about to now, like every weekend, like 3 or 4 times a week, which is cool if you're like on tour the whole time. But when you're coming home in between and like having to go to work, go to school, you know, do other things, it's exhausting, you know, especially with the drive time for this guy because he drives fucking everywhere.
You're the driver, the designated.
Yeah.
Ask who's not drinking this weekend.
What a shame. Well, that's good though that you're. I mean, the experience, like you say, and that kind of stuff, and obviously it wears on you. Have you guys experienced any wear yet? Like voices going out? You have
Goodness.
any trouble with that?
Bro, let me tell you.
Tell me,
there
bro.
was a little stint we had where I was just sick.
Yeah.
At the beginning, or it was like
which,
middle,
which happens even more when you're on tour.
Right.
You know? Yeah.
So I remember us playing, like he was saying, this little dive bar, and I had sang the night before. Oh, thank you. Thank you. That's it. All right, go ahead.
Thank you.
But played the night before. My voice did okay. The next night, I was like, oh, dude, this is not going to go great. And I remember trying to hit a high note, and my voice just completely shitting itself on stage. I look over, this girl's like, ooh. And I'm like, well, I know. You didn't have to do. I already know. I already feel bad. But recently, I don't know, like, my voice has been doing okay. It's holding up a lot more. When I came and sang with them the first time, those 5 songs, I was like, by the end of it, I don't know if I can do this. It's hurting, but
you getting used to them 3-hour sets?
I guess so.
Yeah.
3 days a week, 3 hours back to back.
Ooh, that'll do it. You gotta start drinking this throat coat, man. You a throat coat guy?
I'm a lemon ginger kind of guy.
Oh, okay. Watch out. Well, that's good, man. I mean, your voice will get stronger too. I'm still working on that kind of stuff. You know, as I'm sure everybody is playing wise, and drummer's wrists be hurting, my ankles be hurting. How do y'all feel about that? What do
you
y'all?
Can always get better.
Punch my fucking legs, bro.
Yes,
dude.
legs.
I have the fucking worst luck with punching my drums, dude.
Oh no,
I don't know because
like
I get so caught up
man.
in just like fucking headbanging and playing like a motherfucker, and it's just like it fucking sucks. My hands are always beat to shit.
Go ahead. No,
I was gonna say, my problem is just that I headbang so much when we play. My neck and back the next days,
bro,
dude, are fucking like terrible.
Like the ligaments on my head.
His pussy and his crack.
They
Keep
be
my
hurt.
pussy out of this, Caleb.
Yeah, and I'm gonna put a side note on this. This man looks like he's not a rock star at the moment, but when the hair comes down and like the all black jeans and shit, and he has I don't know what kind of fucking bass it is because I don't give a shit. But it's black and it's got these
Corvette double buck.
Okay.
What do you say?
Warwick Corvette double buck.
Look it up. Ain't cheap.
Like Corvette.
No, it's not. But I had real money when I bought it.
He's got these like these neon green
Streaks?
Oh, dude, they're
that's sick, dude. That's fucking dope.
DR sells Fieldy strings from Korn. Like that's his sponsorship.
Hell yeah, I bet the bitches be glowing at Blue Room too.
Dude, he has the most energy out of any of us.
Damn, bro.
Not a diss on Caleb.
You gotta chill out there.
Step your game up, bro.
I'm going to break my leg tonight just because you said that.
Damn, double homicide.
I'll break both my legs.
Well, that's the thing, though. Is there's really not that many high energy bands doing it. Like, in my opinion, at least, and the ones that do it kill it. You know, think about like Neutral Snap is like the perfect example of a high energy band,
Yeah,
or
for sure.
even Highway 49. I've never seen them, but the videos looks fairly high energy to me.
Right.
For being like a southern rock band.
Yeah, for a southern rock
Like,
band, they're getting it. You know
yeah.
what I mean?
We actually met them.
Yeah, they came out to our show at the Hummingbird in Macon.
Well, did they?
I don't know if they came out to it.
Well, I'm
were
gonna
there
say
and-
they came out to it.
They happened
they were
to
like-
be there.
They're nice guys. I want to get
Yeah,
them.
it was
were
their
chill.
drummer. I don't want to say his name wrong.
Another drummer.
Trenton,
The
Denton.
guitar player, what,
What's
Lewis
his
or
name?
something? Was
Yeah,
it that?
Lewis was.
Yeah,
But they were super cool guys.
yeah, interesting. I want to see them. What was I saying about that though? Like the high energy thing, it kind of, I mean, like, I don't know how to put it, but it's just more interesting to watch. That's why I really don't get into the country thing, is they don't really jump around too much, most of them at least. But when they do, like, I don't know if you guys ever seen like John Langston or somebody, they at least get into a
Shit's
little
fucking
bit.
A little bit,
Yeah,
yeah.
I'm down for that.
Well, one thing that I really think is important is having multiple people in the band that get into it. Like,
Yeah.
it can't just be your vocalist.
Oh, it can't.
Because me and him feed off each other's energy
Gotcha.
the whole show. You know, like,
Interesting.
if I'm having a bad night, if he's having a bad night, we're going to get through it kind of
Yeah.
deal.
Yeah, and I don't want to brag, but we're a lot tighter than. Me and Josh are locked the
rhythm.
fuck in.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. Well, I mean, bass and drums, bro, you know? And also, me and
You
Wyatt
have
have
to
known
be.
each other way longer
Get a
than any of the rest of the
room,
guys.
Jesus.
Listen, we have a hotel room tonight.
All right, well, you
what
guys are
hotel are
sleeping
y'all
together.
staying at, Clifton?
Some shithole probably.
We're
I'm
actually not
sure.
even staying in Clemson. We're
Oh, you're
staying
not?
in Anderson.
I know Anderson.
Because
as
I'm
well.
not paying $200 a fucking night, bro.
Smart man. Stay on the
Yeah.
outskirts.
Yeah.
Very wise. Okay.
Closer to St. Simon's the next day.
Very wise. Very wise, man. Interesting. Okay.
You actually you touched on the whole high energy part right there.
Yeah. Yeah.
That was a big reason we kind of started playing the music that we did.
Yeah.
Is because, and I even told them like way back, I was like, dude, like, don't get me wrong, the bands that come to Blue Room are sick.
Yeah.
But I think there was a long like country band stint for a while.
For sure.
There was.
And I was like, dude, this blows. And like Neutral Snap came there and they fucking murdered it.
They killed.
Yeah.
Bro.
And I was like, why couldn't, like,
Yeah.
Why couldn't
that's
we do
that. Why couldn't we do that? Like,
Right.
if you look in the Southeast, it's them.
Yeah.
And so at the time, I was like, dude, I want everybody like fucking headbanging
Going.
and having a fucking good time, because there'd be a crowd with a country concert and nobody's moving.
People are on
Bobbing
their
their heads a
phones.
little
They're
bit.
fucking around,
Phones,
yeah.
It's just like
Dude, but you go to karaoke and fucking they put on Mr. Brightside at karaoke.
the whole bar.
Everybody fucking
Lights up.
headbanging.
Yeah.
Like, immediately you're like, this is what I want to do.
That's the thing. It's like I've always felt like once you start playing the high energy shows, you guys know people get into it, they start bouncing or whatever. I was like, man, like even on our fucking worst night, like we're better than someone that doesn't do that. Do you get what I mean? Does
Yeah.
that make sense? Like that sounds like ego, but you know what I mean? Like compared to somebody that like just like strumming up there, like
Right.
Yeah.
the worst high energy show would be better than that.
Most
See, but I
definitely.
also feel like there's no excuse to not be high energy, no matter
Yeah.
what genre. Like,
Yeah.
I've played in country bands that are super fucking high
Yeah.
energy and pop
Totally.
stuff. So,
That's what people want to see,
Just-
dude. And it's like confidence too. It looks very confident. You know what I
Oh,
mean?
yeah.
Like nobody's up there like scared, headbanging around. Like you've got it. You know what I mean?
And you're right. Like we can play a show that we're like, oh man, we could have done better or whatever. People still are coming up like, yo, you guys were sick. I loved it. It's like hearing that too, like from the crowd. It's like that's awesome. You know,
Yeah, so
I love
It
the
kind
energy.
of reignites the fact that like we know we had a bad night, but when people come up, they're like, "Dude, y'all fucking killed it, man!" Like holy shit! Like bass player was headbanging the whole time, and then Caleb was just like killing on the mic, and you know, and it kind of lifts your spirits, and then going into the next rehearsal or the next show, being like, you know, we could just got to fucking keep rolling.
Just keep doing it. Keep your head down. That's interesting, man. I've had the similar experience of like you know, you take a shit, you get off stage, you're like, damn, that was trash. But like for somebody else, that was their first Sundown show, and they're like, fuck, that was badass. You know what I mean? Like don't ruin it for them. Like we kind of sucked. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Like don't be the guy who's like, yeah, I'm not cute to a girl, and she's like, nah, you're good. You're like, nah, I'm not that hot, bro.
Nah,
So,
yeah, yeah,
You know what I'm
exactly,
saying?
yeah.
and also, like, you may be the first rock band that they've seen in 3 months, 4 months, whatever, you know, in a lot of these venues, a lot of these smaller towns. And you don't know what those people are going through that night. You know, a lot of times we have people that come up who are like, yo, my night was shit before this. I've had a terrible week, and then I saw you guys.
That's awesome,
And, like,
dude.
that's what I'm in it for, dude. I want to
Yeah.
help people change their lives, whatever, like,
I respect
the
that.
experience, you
I
know?
love that, man. Couldn't have said it better. That'll keep you going. You know what I mean? And it's like you say, like these towns, like I hate to say Statesboro because you guys get rock bands, of course.
Occasionally.
But yeah, like we go play Tuscaloosa is what we went to, and like I always tell this story because it fucking blows me away. And like several people in the crowd, like, damn, y'all the first rock band we've ever seen in Tuscaloosa. And I'm like,
What?
That's
what
nuts.
the fuck? He's like, dude, there's nothing but country bands here.
Write that down.
Dude, y'all go play Tuscaloosa.
I'm already trying
bro.
to book there. I'm already trying to book there.
I got you, bro. Got you.
Word?
We'll take care of y'all, dude. Go to Tuscaloosa because you guys play any of that
Fuck
rock
yeah.
shit, it'll fucking floor them because they're used to hearing the country songs every night, man. It's wild. It's wild.
I feel like Trey Lewis is a big part of that. Like he started coming to Blue Room and like everybody was country after that.
Yeah. Interesting. Well, what are you guys trying to do right now? Is it like this tour? Was there like a goal? Was it just like, all right, make some fans or have some experiences like you guys are saying? Or was it like, what was the MO? Or was it just money, you know, which is understandable as well? I mean, it's partially money always,
Oh,
you know.
yeah, always. You gotta recoup your costs at least, you know.
At least when you're playing shitty places, loading shit in and out, you know, like bringing whole PAs and stuff. Like, but what was the goal for the tour? You know what I mean?
It was quite literally every bar that I emailed or texted or called said yes, like all of them at once, and I was like, holy shit.
It's a tour.
Yeah, I was like, we got like 14 dates. Fuck it, let's call it a tour, man.
Fuck
like,
yeah, dude.
that's a success in my book of our existence of like 7-8 months.
Yeah, and it kind of seals your place in time. Like you all, like believe it or not, this is the first tour, right?
Yeah.
You guys will look back and be like, damn, you guys remember the shirts off tour? You know what I mean? Like for real. Like I'm not shitting you. And
Next tour is going to be the pants off tour.
Oh, it's gonna be a lot more controversial.
Oh, most definitely. That's what you got to do, you know.
Yeah, that's what you got to do to stay up there. Well, dude, that's funny. And believe me, 14 dates a fucking tour, so don't you worry about that. People fucking do weekend tours and shit like that. You know what I mean? Like,
It's always weird to me when my friends post stuff and they've got like 4 dates in a row.
Yeah.
They're like, yeah, we're going on a tour this week. And I was like,
are you?
I'm not going to shit on it. Like, that's cool. But
Keep playing and all, but
Yeah,
yeah.
we're playing at 4 restaurants in the same town. Sick.
Word.
No, and we're not hating on anybody doing that.
No.
We're just.
I mean, that's how I started.
Make your
probably.
money.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
us
that's
too.
what we had to do, man.
Yeah.
We started off playing, like he was saying, Molly McPherson's is an Irish pub. you
Yeah.
know? Which a lady broke a chair during our set at. That was fucking sick.
Oh,
Wow.
Holy shit. We have a story about Molly McPherson.
Tell me,
Mind
tell me,
you,
tell me.
okay, so when I got us booked there, it was
it
obviously
PG.
like very it was like very like new to us. And it was like the first place told us yes, and I was like, holy shit, this is cool. This is quite literally a restaurant. There's no stage, no lights. It is like
5-year-old sitting at the table.
yeah, like it's very much a restaurant. It's like we pull up to a Denny's.
Yeah.
Like what the fuck is up, Denny's? Yeah.
That's
quite literally what it
had
was.
to move tables out of the way of the
Oh,
dartboards
no,
so we could
bro.
set our PA up. It was it was bad.
And I'm gonna let Caleb tell the story. I don't have to say it because I know he knows what it is.
Do I?
Yeah,
Play City Girls.
That one? Is that that's what you're
Yeah.
talking about? Okay. Well, I'm assuming that you've had your fair share of people coming up and getting on stage and wanting to sing, and it's like, bro, this is not your show. I understand, but like, please leave me alone.
You didn't rehearse for this.
Exactly. This girl, she comes up and like she's heckling us from the crowd. It's like, play City Girls. I'm like, how am I supposed to play City Girls? First of all, I can't say half the words they say in that song.
Yeah.
My skin tone is not correct. for
Frowned
that.
upon.
Yeah.
Um,
It's not
and
a
also,
good look.
how am I supposed to play like this kind of music on a guitar? She just kept going in, and she was like, "Let me get up there, let me do it." I was like, "Okay, whatever you say." She gets on the mic, she starts rapping. It's like the same verse, like the same line over and over.
Oh, no.
I chipped in and like started playing the beat to whatever song she was playing, and then so Caleb finally kicked her off, and she was like, "Fuck all you guys, but the drummer's cool as fuck."
And then she loved the rest of the show. Stood up on the chair, danced on it, and broke it.
Broke it, yeah. And
still
that's
got it.
part
I'll
of
break
our.
the hell out of some chairs at damn sundown
there must be
shows,
a
We
man.
theme.
still
Yeah.
have the piece of the chair she broke off
Yeah, it's
at the
actually in my
rehearsal
room.
space.
Yeah.
Legendary, bro. Y'all be breaking the shit out of some chairs, man.
We've had the cops called numerous times.
Really?
Okay,
For what?
we're changing.
The
we're
fucking
changing
house
the.
show in Athens, dude. We got the fucking cops called.
We're
out.
changing the next show name to or the next tour date. It's Fuck Them Chairs.
Fuck them chairs.
Fuck them
tour.
chairs
I like
tour.
it. I like it. Yeah.
Chairs off.
What do you call the cops in Athens for?
We were playing a house show and
With the Movers.
They were
They're a local band here.
Yeah, a local band here, the Movers. Shout out to them. And we just assumed the cops weren't going to get called because we weren't playing that loud, and they
Wrong.
100% did. Yeah, it was like 3 songs in.
Damn, bro. Yeah, that's the fucking thing. Is there house parties in Statesboro? No. Not really.
There's
Not
like
anymore.
darties and stuff for fraternities.
Yeah.
There's a
They
lot of
get
frat
lit
parties and
as
stuff.
fuck.
But a lot of them don't have bands. A lot of them just have like a frat brother on his phone, you know.
Okay, interesting.
Playing the DJ role.
That's so weird. It's so surprising. Like just being from here, like I'm surprised you guys don't have like a little shitty original bar too, like a little like like 3-band bill bar. Does that make sense?
We are lucky to have any bars in Statesboro.
So. Yeah.
I mean, again, when he says there's 2 bars, he's not shitting you. Like everything else is a restaurant.
So you guys have to tour. Like you have no choice.
Yeah. I mean, if we want to play more than twice a semester.
Yeah. Okay. Because Blue Room won't get you more than that, will they?
Yeah. Well, no. Between them, Social, and Nats, like that's like the 3 places that we could play there.
Yeah.
Interesting.
And they all like shit.
Go ahead.
They all shit, and it's true.
I forget what I was saying. Oh, that kind of goes back to the experience thing. It's like for being like a new band manager, I'm pretty good at getting us where we need to be, and I could get us at any like bar or restaurant in this area because of our following already.
Of course.
But that's not what we're in it for, man. We're in it like Chris said. We're in it for the experience, dude.
Yeah.
And there's like no better feeling than going on to like a full on crowd.
Yes, absolutely.
And so when I go to book, when I hook up a town, I'm like, dude, biggest bar. And then I harass the shit out of them.
Yeah, that's what you got to do. You got to stay on them, bro.
Sorry. Let's say I fucking hate going into a restaurant and playing to people that are eating. Like
I hate that too. Yeah.
Nothing is more disheartening than like playing your heart out to somebody that's like,
Rage, you get some
Yeah.
shit,
these guys are pretty good. Like,
See, that's the catch of being a high energy band, I guess. We don't work in the menu venues, you know what I mean? Which while the country guys would, or the chill guys.
and that's where their paychecks are coming from most of the time, because a lot of times a restaurant will pay you double what a club gig will.
That's true. Nothing worse than the menu venue.
Yeah.
And especially when they have
But
a
you gotta
high
book 'em.
energy, like a punk rock band, people are like, they go crazy.
Yeah, they love it.
Literally, they break chairs and shit.
A bunch of them apparently. Do you guys have any songs in the set? Like, have you like learned any like slower ones or chiller ones or something? Like, just so you could pivot if you needed to, or not really?
There's a few.
We have a few, and then Chris and Caleb do an acoustic set as well. So if we like pull up to a venue like Molly's, for example, that we like the first hour is family friendly kind of deal.
Gotcha.
Well, me and him will sit off to the side. I'll run sound and like let them fuck off and do their acoustic set. They'll bust like 45 minutes to an hour out, and then we'll be like, all right, cool, now it's time.
That's smart. That's
I'll give the crowd a heads up, like, hey, right now we're just keeping it chill, but I'm letting you know that in about an hour it's going to get crazy in here. So if you're not about it, get the fuck out.
We did that the other night with that sorority event because everything was like everybody's dressed to the nines,
gotcha.
Kind of chill environment, and we're like, look, we're a rock band, we'll play for like 30 minutes and get you guys,
Warmed
used
up.
to hearing some loud shit, but then drums are going to kick in.
Smack of the drums.
Smack of the drums, yes. Interesting. Yeah, it's a funny web to weave, because even sometimes like they book you, you would think that they know what they're getting, and sometimes they don't. You get there and it's like, oh, like you say, it's a very sorority event or something, like, oh, maybe they don't want to hear fucking Killing in the Name of right now, but we're going to be playing it later,
I wholeheartedly believe most venues and most people at the venues have no idea what they want to hear until you show them what they want to hear.
That's hard, bro. Truth
because
bomb.
like
Truth bomb.
I could go in any venue and play jazz and people are going to enjoy it.
Yeah.
Because of the energy that comes off the stage. Or we
Gotcha.
can play rock shit or country or whatever.
Yeah.
But if they're hearing the same thing all the time, you need to change it up.
Yeah. Interesting. There's like this quote I always like to say. It's like Chris Martin or somebody. He's like, all people want to see is somebody doing something confidently.
Right.
I was like, I
100%.
could see that. I could see that for sure. But yeah, interesting. So what is you guys' set list like at this point? Is you guys got 3 hours of music, 4 hours of music?
As much as they want to pay us for.
Yeah. Word.
We've got 80 or 90 songs at this point, probably.
Woo!
Somewhere up there.
So-
Y'all got some favorites? I want to hear some favorites out of each of you. Favorite ones to play.
I think me and
got
Chris have the
Chris?
same one. Yeah.
Let's start down on the end.
My
then.
favorite, the play, Sugar Going Down.
Oh, I fucking love that one, dude. We close with that one all the time.
You close with that?
Yeah, we close with
I'm
that.
so
bro.
tired of it.
What, dude?
That
No.
That would
does
kill
not get
me
old.
to close with that.
Why?
On drums, it's not very easy, but
Well, no, not that. It's just like that's like probably like top 5 favorite songs.
Yeah.
Which I
People
feel like
fucking
is
love it.
yeah,
dude.
as people are leaving, you're fucking playing like
Yeah.
your favorite song. Yeah.
Shit, fuck. Caleb, what's
Caleb,
your
what's your
favorite? Yeah.
Hot take. I really enjoy playing Kryptonite.
Yeah,
Like-
we just learned that one. I love that
It's
one.
so much
If I
fun.
go
Like
crazy.
exactly.
I
like,
hate being that guy, but I fucking hate that song. It's so boring. of it.
Here's the
It's
thing.
3
Josh
notes.
says that about like everything. So take his
mean the bass
opinion with
player?
a grain
That's
of
not
salt. But Kryptonite, I don't know. Like it's just got the vibe.
Yeah.
Kind of like it's
It's fun to
slower,
sing.
and then like it hits.
Yeah,
in
yeah,
the
yeah.
chorus.
Yeah, for sure, man.
So
I
really
respect
like
that.
one.
That's a fun one. Great song.
Either I want to add Schism. We haven't yet.
Just jumped over my man.
Jesus Christ.
I thought you were done. My bad.
No, it wasn't.
You said y'all had the
Caleb
same
was
song,
done,
right?
and then Josh was like, yes, my favorite song is.
Wyatt said that Chris and Wyatt have the same song.
The bass player has had enough.
Let me turn my mic off.
Yeah, but you're good.
So we have a girl that sings with us.
You mentioned this to me. Okay.
Hannah Shamay, dude.
Okay.
Beautiful voice. She does so well. And my favorite song, dude, we play Before He Cheats
Yeah.
with her.
Fuck yeah.
Hands down.
Carrie Underwood?
Ironically, yeah.
Nice.
Ironically, as the drummer, that's my favorite. To play.
yeah.
With her, that's your
love
favorite?
it. On my life.
No.
That shit is so much fun to play, honestly.
Yeah.
But with the actual band, it's probably Welcome to the Jungle is really fucking.
Oh,
That is
fuck
fun.
yeah.
Welcome to the Jungle is sick
Crazy.
because they
hype.
got like the little like jungle beat part.
Yeah.
Doom.
That seems like a fun drum song. I could see that. And what were you saying out of yours?
I want to add Schism, but we haven't yet by Tool.
Tool.
I don't think it's going to happen, but
That's a tough one.
because I'm not Danny
it's also
Carey.
not super like environmentally friendly
Yeah.
as far as the crowd goes. Everybody, there's like one guy that's like fuck yeah, and like everybody else is like what's going on. I really like we do a more rock version of Dick Down in Dallas.
Oh, yeah.
That's just
okay.
gas.
I bet that's
Oh, what about
dope.
the mashup?
Right.
Oh, shit, I forgot about that.
we
Yeah,
do
yeah,
like a
yeah.
Nickelodeon mashup, which is pretty fun.
No,
What the fuck
not
is
quite,
that?
not quite. We
Okay.
Explain
do.
it.
Here he comes.
Okay. We do 3 songs, one from Disney Channel, one from Nick,
Okay.
one from Cartoon Network. So we got the Drake and
Drake
Josh.
and Josh.
game.
Steve, I was going to say that's a good one.
We got Hannah Montana for all the white bitches in the club, and then
I don't
we
think you can
hit.
say that.
I just did.
Just happened.
Oh well, yeah. Cancel me. Please don't actually.
Just cut that part.
And then we play What's New Scooby Doo, and which people go
what the
nuts
fuck,
for.
dude? That's hype, bro. Shit, I wish I would have thought of that. That's great, bro.
This shit is fucking gas, dude.
We got to
Every
trademark
time.
that real fast. So
Yeah, bro.
No, we just
Trademark mashup sundown music.
Just release that shit on Spotify tomorrow.
Copyright.
Next time at Blue Room, y'all gonna see me ripping that trio. I would,
He's
I
gonna be
would.
going
Hey,
back
dude,
through
like,
our live
do
footage.
it,
Like,
bro.
how? Wait, what were their transitions?
Where's the transition at on that? Oh, what's new Scooby Doo?
I mean,
That's
we can
hype,
show
bro.
them real quick.
That's
We got a
hype.
good song.
Shut the fuck up, Chris.
Chris, you're over
That's
here
probably
running
why
for
it
the
doesn't
day.
say much.
Let
I'm
that
sorry,
man eat,
Chris.
bro. Let that man eat.
hey, you guys stay off
All
my
right,
boy Chris
so,
over here. Okay.
1 second. So, Dick Down in Dallas or Seven Nation Army. Seven Nation Army is
Seven
fucking
Nation
hard.
Army. Always rails, bro.
Dude.
Always.
I love starting that song, and then everybody else is like, oh.
Yeah.
I'm like,
yeah. Then you gotta let him eat it for a second. Say, come on,
Right.
come here. You know what I
Right.
mean?
Surprised you just
Oh,
like can't stop.
Can't
It's either
stop
song.
addicted to the shit.
I love Can't Stop too. I also love fucking Danny California, dude. There's a lot of songs in our set that I really like, but as far as crowd pleaser songs go, I would say those two. Yeah, for sure.
You like Seven Nation Army? I like that one as a singer
Oh.
because you don't really have to sing the chorus. It's my favorite part.
Oh yeah, I sing it.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you're right. Because
Well, I just skip it. I'm fucking headbanging. I let them do it.
There isn't really a chorus, right? Besides, like, yeah,
Yeah, and
Is
they usually
does
do
that
that for
count?
you.
Yeah,
I mean,
guess so.
Yeah, but it's pretty cool.
Yeah, I just jump around and
Yeah.
whatever during that part. So yeah,
Interesting. You guys working on any originals yet?
we got a
got
couple.
Yeah, we
Two
got a
originals
handful.
in our set currently. So,
Ooh.
but
Playing
Just
them every
not
night,
recorded.
or just the nights that they're applicable? Or
it depends, man.
Yeah.
Depends on how long the set is. Like if we're playing like a Blue Room or
Uh-huh.
something similar to that, we normally will cut them or play one.
yeah, word. Because Blue Room's one of those places.
Yeah.
For sure.
Places that
Interesting.
request heavily
Yes,
covered set.
in
you
the
know?
contract.
Yeah,
Right.
It's like don't play your shit.
All right. Warehouse is kind of like that too, but same management kind of. Have you guys done Warehouse? You haven't done Warehouse
Uh,
yet.
So I played back when it was Dark
Hedges.
Manor and the Hedges.
Oh, okay, Dark Manor.
with a different band, all original band. We were playing like a Bonnaroo show to try and get on Bonnaroo back
Sick,
then.
dude.
Didn't win. Whatever.
That's how it be.
I
That's how it be.
definitely,
salty about
would have lied about
we
that.
definitely had more crowd applause, but everybody else was like local Athens bands. So
Gotcha.
yeah,
Gotcha.
Atlanta didn't win.
Yeah.
But,
Shocker.
yeah, but killer venue. It was
Yeah.
awesome. Yeah.
It's interesting. You were going to say something about
Yeah, I've been told no by the man William.
that? What about it?
He just always says no.
Honestly, it's for the better. Like, I'm from Athens, and it's hard to sell tickets.
I would say
That's
good
what he
luck
was
getting
telling me
that
was
place
like-
packed is the
That's
problem.
the
dude.
thing.
He
Yeah.
said it was like it was a ticket room,
Yeah.
Yeah.
and I don't know because I don't
Like,
I've
no
never-
built-in
I'll go-
crowd.
Yeah,
Really?
nobody goes
Wait,
there.
so
for
is there like a
shows.
bar there?
Yeah, it's like a super nice place. It's probably It's got better lights than Blue Room in my opinion, but the sound is worse. Like it's a fucking 1,000 cap
I was talking
place,
to
you know what I mean, right?
800. Probably 1,000. You count the balcony, yeah.
I'd count the balcony.
Yeah, for sure.
But like the best Athens bands are selling 250 tickets there. Like it's tough. Like
it's kind of wild because I was here when it was Hedges and I was going out and that place was
packed every night, dude. Well, they're having some rebrand issues or something like that.
Well, I think it's that, but also having a venue that large, it's very difficult to get people to go there consistently.
Yeah.
If you're having to charge $20 for a ticket to get in, it's not a place people are going to go every night.
Especially in Athens, they're just like, dude, we'll just go somewhere else.
Right.
Like, there's a band playing right there, you know.
You can go down the street to a fucking dive bar and listen to something where you're going to pay $5 for cover or nothing.
Yeah. So I kind of learned that lesson the hard way. Don't worry about the warehouse thing, dude. You guys aren't missing anything.
No, it's all good, man. It's just Bridwell is, dude. He is such a help to us.
Yeah, he's the guy.
Yeah, that guy helps us out tremendously.
Yeah. So. I appreciate it. I told him that at Blue Room too when I saw him. I was like, damn, man, I wish we'd done more tickets to the warehouse, but it's just one of those places we could really fill it up. Obviously, it's a fucking huge place.
Yeah, it's fucking massive, dude. I wouldn't be surprised. Yeah.
I think the trick for it might be. I hate to say it over the air, but this might be a good thing to pitch to him. Is they get packed on game days, no matter what.
Yeah.
And then the band that just plays after just has everybody there already because they're there for the game. Yeah, so I think that's what I'm going to ask him about this fall is maybe trying it again. The lights are incredible, though. You've been in there. The lights are fucking insane.
Massive.
Yeah, like almost too much. Like
they're
blinding while you're up there, like straight up. But
it's fantastic.
The photos are great.
Yeah.
Are you guys have any plans on getting any Athens shows other than the Clark's thing? Working on it? I saw the tour. I was like, no fucking Athens day, bro. What
dude,
the
Athens is a hard market, just like Atlanta.
Yeah, just like Atlanta, Charleston, Jacksonville. They're all hard markets because there's 90 million bars. And like what Josh was saying, no matter where you go, there's a kick-ass band. So, it's not really a market for it. I mean, we can go and we might have like a cool crowd, but we're probably getting shit pay
for sure
to drive 3 hours down the road.
Yeah, that's tough.
Well, why would they hire us, pay us for extra gas when they can hire somebody local?
That's true.
That already has a crowd that's going to show up.
It's true. A lot of Greek life events in town, though. You know what I mean?
No, for sure.
Might need to start planting some seeds. You know what I mean? Like play some bars to get some social charity. You know what I mean? In that kind of way, look at it as like an investment. Cause
that was kind of the idea with doing the house show, man. Honestly, and the cops got called.
3 songs deep.
I actually, I did meet the guy. I think his name is Dan. He books Nowhere Bar.
Oh yeah,
is what he told me.
Dan, older fella, right?
Yeah.
Nowhere Bar's all right. Kind of tough place to sell tickets to.
Is it? Are they?
They all are.
Well, we've also got a local band here, the Movers. If we open for them or they open for us, whatever kind
that's
of deal.
That's what you guys need to do. Come
get
play
somebody local
set.
that's already here and play original shit. Yeah,
totally,
we're working on that set. Because that's how I'm going to get us into Atlanta eventually is 45-minute original set open for people.
You guys doing Smith's Old Bar? That's what you should do.
Not yet. I played Smith's back in the day. I love Smith's, but we don't have enough original music for anywhere in Atlanta. Gotcha. Furnace 41 is another one.
Furnace, first place I ever played
there too.
Really?
Yeah.
No, I got you, dude. I got you his number. He'll book you guys.
I've already talked to him.
Oh,
we just don't. We don't have enough original music yet.
Oh, okay.
So he wants a 45-minute set of original stuff.
Yeah, Bo. Yeah, nice guy.
Yeah, no, he's awesome.
It's a fun place to play though. Good sound, good lights. You guys would enjoy it.
Yeah.
Play there.
I've got a bunch of friends bands that have played there too.
Yeah, it's another ticket thing. Like
that's Jonesboro, right? Yeah.
Jonesboro. Yeah. I always call it Atlanta though. You see it on our tour graphics. It's Atlanta.
Yeah, my parents are 10 minutes down the road from there. So.
Oh, really? Yeah. Okay. Well, interesting.
You guys keep doing your thing. I'm gonna take a little potty break.
Go, man. Send it. Yeah. What time do you guys say you need to go? 5:30? 5:10?
5:30.
What time is it?
Sweet. It's about 5. We got a few more minutes. We'll start wrapping it up the next couple.
Word.
But yeah, dude. What else did I want to talk about? I want to talk about Statesboro. I want to talk about that. What's kind of the game plan for you guys like going forward? Is it like you saying like, all right, it's time to get 45 minutes worth of originals, or is it like we're playing so many cover gigs we don't have time, or what's it like?
I'll let you speak to that if you want.
Yeah,
I'll tag in on the back end.
Yeah. Dude, honestly, I have no idea.
Yeah,
because
with it?
the tippy top of the mountain was Blue Room, and we played Blue Room on a Thursday to like I think it was just over 1,000 people.
Woo!
Dude,
it's a movie.
That was that's like our hometown. So like all of our friends are there.
Yeah.
We can't. Okay, we're definitely not rock stars. 100% we're not. But we can't go to Blue Room without someone going, "Oh shit! Oh, dude, why? Oh my God, you're in Sundown."
Yeah.
Every time.
That's high.
Never fails.
I mean, we go to karaoke at Nats on Wednesdays just to fuck off, and people are like, "Oh, you're that band," and I'm like,
"Yeah, it's
no, we're not. You don't know who we're."
Yeah. Blue Room will do that to you, man.
Yeah,
it was like that might be like one of the very few times, like, damn, this is a real crowd. You know what I mean?
Right.
So,
Yeah, because you fucking jumped off. I was standing. You walked right by me. You jumped off the stage and was singing in the crowd. I was like, "Where the fuck did he go?" And then you were like, "Blah blah 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 blah," and just kept running.
I was like, "Fuck, I can't make it around." I tried to go around. I was like, "Fuck, I couldn't make it through." I had to turn back, go around.
Shit.
Yeah, dude, that's really cool. But
oh fuck, I got
what you were saying?
That was the pinnacle. That was the top. And then we played Blue Room, and then
reevaluate.
Yeah, and so now I think the idea is to actually like record these originals and drop them, and in the process we just keep like building and growing. Yeah, you know, get like fuck around, get an album, something slight, and then with the rate that we're kind of going now, I think that like next year this time we'll have like a full semester booked out.
Let's go,
and hopefully like 3 singles dropped or some shit like that.
Man.
One step at a time.
My goal with a lot of this is to be able to book cover bars to help subsidize booking original bars. So like if I'm not making enough on originals, then like we play Atlanta, then we play somewhere close that we can make real money at to help.
That's very smart, man.
Yeah.
That's exactly what I do. I don't know if you guys have seen any of our tour graphics, but we go to Nashville. We'll do one little shitty bar and make $125, play all originals, make some real fans. The next night we did 3-hour gig, play covers, so you make enough money to make it home. You know?
Absolutely, yeah.
So that might be a thought. You know, go to Atlanta, do a cover bar in Buckhead one night, do Smith's Old Bar the next night.
Right. Yeah, I've talked to probably 5 cover bars in Buckhead. So
yeah, dude. That's very smart of you guys to be aware of that kind of stuff.
Buckhead?
I've done Big Sky and I've done the Ivy. Both were really good.
I talked to 5 Paces a while back, months ago.
5 Paces, yeah. Okay, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
Reach out to Big Sky. Big Sky's a good spot. Yeah.
I have.
That's on him.
Yeah.
Yeah, I shot him an email, I think, a while back.
I think they're more DM based. Have you tried DM?
I probably have, but honestly, like I hit up so many people.
Yeah, that's good.
I just get
time to hit the rounds a second time.
Yeah. Hey, I think it's funny that you guys are playing the Velvet, bro. I didn't even know they did bands, bro. They don't.
They do.
I grew up near there.
But our buddies at Space Gator played there, and I was like, "Shit, let me hit them up."
How was it? Did they say it was good?
Oh, they said it was crazy. Well, their bass player was in a band, Backyard Love Seat.
Oh yeah, I've heard of him.
Yeah, and he has played a ton of shows with them, like numerous times at Blue Room, all over the state of Georgia, and he was like, that was like one of the most fun shows he's had.
When are y'all doing Velvet?
The April 30th.
April 30th. Okay.
Yeah.
Fuck, I wish it was sooner because I'd love to book there. Do you guys know the big spot down there, Ned Kelly's? You know what I'm talking about?
We actually just got booked there.
Oh, let's go, bro. Let's go. Good for you, man. You talked to Rocky?
I did not.
Who'd you talk to?
My good friend Bridwell.
Ooh,
yeah,
okay.
That was like a bar that I could not get us on at.
Yeah,
he would not respond to me.
It's tough, bro. He's a busy guy.
I reached out to Bridwell. I was like, look, man, I don't want you to book us or be our agent or no shit like that. Yeah. But please. And so I sent him all of our stuff, and he was like, oh yeah, Rocky's my buddy. And he's like, oh, I just got the phone with him. He said, y'all are secured a date in the fall.
Word.
Wait until I think sometime in May.
Yeah,
they're gonna give us a solid date. But
that's
he
the
said they're
fucking
gonna give us
spot
a
down
shot.
there too, man. That'll be fun, bro. That's like the Blue Room of you know what I mean, the Blue Room of Milledgeville. And I grew up near there. That was this fucking spot. But I'm excited to see how the Velvet goes because I'll fucking go play there if it's good for you guys.
Hell yeah, dude.
That's cool, man. Where else is on the tour, Doc? I'm trying to think all the cities: St. Simons, Savannah.
Yep. We're playing in Vidalia, Georgia.
Vidalia. North Georgia, kind of?
No, it's South Georgia.
It's like 45 minutes from Statesboro.
Word.
Big onion capital. The Vidalia Onions. We're playing at a bar there called the Red Stag. They have a great crew, great management. Like, they're all around fun bar to go to.
Sweet,
we're actually playing a festival thing.
Yeah, there's like 3 other bars, 3 or 4 other
things.
bands.
Oh, yeah, man. Well, what do you guys individually like? What do you guys when you all joined this? Was there like a main goal, or like did you want to get something out of this that you didn't want, or like what are your individual goals? You know what I mean? Like,
yeah,
what do you kind of want to get out of the band? Let's go down the road.
I hadn't played music in like 4 years. I got real burnt out being in a country band years ago.
Yeah.
Came back to college doing mechanical engineering now, and when he hit me up, I was like, oh yeah, man, it'd be fun to play music again. Had no idea that we were gonna actually go out and do real shit. So I was cool just to jam in the garage again, So I kind of thought the music thing was over for me.
Interesting.
Psych!
You back. Right. How about you?
It was a dream, I guess, for me. Or like I would say definitely it was a dream because I would stand in Blue Room and watch the people on stage and be like, how fucking sick would that be?
Yeah.
To be up there to thousands of people screaming and shit. and that dream came true.
Let's go.
And that is
man.
a top 2 core memory in my life.
Let's go.
So shout out to any Sundown fans that made it there, because y'all seriously out here making dreams come true for your boy.
Love to hear that, dude. That's fucking awesome, bro.
I would say that I've been kind of bred for this for a while. So I was a saxophone player to begin with. Started back in 6th grade. Nice. I remember the first day of band. I was like, this is lame. Like, I don't want to do this. I don't want to be the band geek, whatever. I literally told my band director, I was like, I think I'm going to drop this class. Yeah. He said, give it a couple days after we actually get the instruments in, and then you can decide. And I'm very glad I stayed, because I don't know who I would be at this point. So started with saxophone, played a bunch of stuff with that, district honor bands, Jan Fest, stuff like that. Then I hit theater in the last half of high school, so I really broke out of my shell there and was able to get a couple lead roles singing and stuff.
Oh yeah, man.
And then I started learning guitar in like 7th grade, loved it, and music is just like what I want to do. And I feel like I'm an entertainer at this point. So for sure. I want to do this in some facet. Either if it's not performing, I want to be in a recording studio, helping other people, whatever I can do. This is my passion, and I'm out here following it. I'm very glad I jumped on the opportunity and went for the lead singer thing, which I did not think.
Yeah, dude, y'all got these answers down packed, man. I like it. Y'all setting goals and fucking getting after them. How about you on the end?
I mean, I've always been drawn towards music.
Yeah.
My dad would have me go outside, bring my guitar out every single weekend and just play for him. But I'm from a small town, so we didn't have any other else. Like, if you did play an instrument, it was guitar.
Gotcha.
Came to college, met this guy named Brandon Daniels, said that his buddy was looking for a guitar player. Asked if it was cool if he gave me my Snapchat. I said, yeah, sure. Didn't expect anything of it. Now we're here. But like joining the band, I was like, this is like my first real band. I didn't really take anything serious until I met these guys. Word. But now, like, I'm sure it's the same as them. Just see how far we can go.
He still doesn't take shit serious. Don't let him lie to you.
Love to hear it, man.
How about you, man? You've been
asking
us the questions.
Man.
What got you into it?
Let's see it.
Start asking him questions. What's your shoe size?
13. No, I'm just kidding.
Jesus Christ. Don't stomp on stage with those feet.
Probably the same answers as you two guys, pretty much. It's just like, fuck it, just always known this is what I want to do. And I kind of had a lot of trouble putting the band together, as I'm sure you guys know. You've been, like you said, you're in the country band and like from a small town as well. Like knew everybody in my high school. Nobody was playing drums or anything. Like 55 people in my class. So,
shit.
Slim pickings.
450.
Yeah,
graduating class.
Yeah, imagine 55. I knew everybody and who played what. There wasn't much. So when I moved to Athens, it was like, all right, let's fucking do this thing. And it's been great, man. Really enjoying the podcast. I thank y'all for coming on, man. I appreciate it.
Thanks for having us, bro.
This
was sick.
Yeah, man. I really like meeting people like y'all and hearing the story. I'm glad you introduced yourself at Blue Room because I would never have known. So
I hope you know, dude, like, so you guys fucking crushed it.
Thank you, man. I appreciate that.
We had just played there, and I don't like abuse any privilege, but I'm definitely, I was like,
he absolutely abuses the fuck out of the privilege.
Yeah, I mean, so like we know everybody that works there and shit. Well, I do at least because I make it a point to like know people and like make contacts. And so I asked my buddy, I was like, he's a bouncer. I'm not going to say his name, but I was like, yo man, like, can you get me in the back so I can meet Jameson? He's like, I don't know, dude. And there's like a door by the kitchen. I was like, I should just, walk back there with confidence.
Yeah. Like you're supposed to be there.
Big dick energy.
Yeah. So I love it. An alpha move for all you beta males.
Take notes.
Yeah. And Bridwell was there.
Yeah.
Which is crazy. That should be a compliment to you, actually.
Dude, I was stoked
because
about that.
he is never there.
Really? Yeah.
Like out in the crowd, like or in the sound booth.
Yeah.
I think I've seen him a handful of times.
Okay, good to know. I was stoked to meet him. We talk so much.
Yeah. I went up there and I was like, yo, let me go talk to Jameson. He's like, oh, I got his phone number. Actually, there he is. And he pointed you out. And I was like, sick. And I was like, whoop. And then that's when we started talking.
Where were we at? Was that backstage?
No, it was like right in that little hallway by the punching thing.
Okay. Yeah, cool, dude. I'm glad you said something because I didn't realize there were any Statesboro bands. I mean, I just knew the people who come through town, so it was nice to meet them. And you guys and the sound guy, I forget his name. Was it John?
That man's
John's
fantastic.
I actually, this is kudos to you guys. I was like, who's the fucking Statesboro band down here when we were sound checking or whatever? He's like, oh, there's a few guys. There's these Sundown guys, pretty good. And there's these he mentioned another name I don't remember, but he did mention you guys. I was like, fuck, I'm about to look him up. Yeah, man, nice guy.
Awesome.
Yeah,
Appreciate it, John.
Yeah, thank you, John.
Shout out, John.
Jesus, man.
Yeah, man. Yeah, dude, all around fun time. Good vibes at the Blue Room. Immaculate. Wish you could do that every weekend. That'd be nice.
Bro.
Yeah, that'd be fucking sick.
Honestly, as a Statesboro band, it's so hard to get booked in the venues in Statesboro sometimes, dude.
Yeah.
Like, they never want to hire locals.
Yeah,
I'm sure it's that way here sometimes, too.
Pretty well,
At,
kind
like,
of,
bigger places.
Yeah, well, because you guys don't have to sell tickets there, which is nice. You know?
Right. Yeah.
Another thing William said that I thought was funny. We were like backstage chilling or whatever before. He's like looking at his phone, checking the ticket numbers or whatever at the door thing. He's like, "Oh fuck, only 800 people in here right now." I was like, "Yeah, man, where's everybody at? Where's all the people
Damn,
at?"
that sucks. All right.
Like, damn, bro, fuck.
Wow.
800.
Yeah, we'll never play here again.
I just played to 30 yesterday. So.
We will take it.
Yeah, we played to like 10 people with their back turned. So
Do you guys do any gigs? Well, I guess it's not a Statesboro thing, but Milledgeville, like when Highway 49 does Ned Kelly's, they'll have somebody open for like an hour. Do you guys ever do that?
We'd love to.
Yeah, you guys should do
On either
that.
side of that, honestly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a good way to network. You know, you kind of trade shows kind
Absolutely.
of thing,
Yeah.
which is interesting. I can't believe there's no original spot down
I've
there.
considered it with some of my friends' bands back home in Atlanta, like getting us on a venue in Atlanta with their friends that book at a bigger venue.
Gotcha.
Getting them on
Trade.
at Blue Room Social,
Yeah.
even Nats. I mean,
Which
something.
is easier said than done, though, to get them in Blue Room. You know?
Right.
Yeah.
But
yeah, I have a lot of people hit me up and be like,
Yeah.
"Hey man, like you guys play the Blue Room. Like, can you get me in touch with Bridwell?" And I'm like, one, I don't want to hand his information out like that.
Absolutely not.
And two, it's like, good luck.
Yeah.
Because that man is insanely busy with what he has going on. So whenever he does like contact us, I'm extremely grateful.
Yeah.
Well, and it might be something we get him on at like Nats, and there's a stage, there's a sound guy, he does lights, holds like 120 people, you know, like something like that.
Dirty.
Just to trade a gig at Smith's Old Bar or Masquerade, you know, Hell or something like that.
Sick. Yeah. Hell would
Dude,
be
I
fucking
love the old Masquerade.
Yeah,
I miss
dude.
it so much.
Hell
It's
is
so much
sick,
fun.
bro. Yeah. Fucking
Hell is sick. Put that on a
How do you-
t-shirt right there.
You're talking about the new one or the,
The Hell
old
is
one?
Sick tour.
I
bro.
guess I've only seen the new one then.
Okay.
But
Yeah,
I don't know the old one.
I haven't played any of the new places in the new Masquerade. I played all of them in the old one back in the day of metal
gotcha.
bands. It was a lot of fun.
Interesting. Well, dude, that's good to hear, though, man. Like you're saying about Ridwell, though, like anytime he ever gives me a second of his time, I'm like, just thank you, man. Because, like, damn, I hate to even call him because he's that fucking busy. You know what I mean? Like, he's dealing with like real bands and shit. Like, I don't want to call this guy. Like, we got a fucking tiny little band just wanting to talk to him or whatever.
Yeah,
You know?
I tried talking to him one time, and he's like, "Hey, man, I gotta let you go." He's like, "Jameson Tank's on the phone." I was like, "Shit, my bad."
No, he didn't, bro. That's hilarious, bro. I
yell. I don't yell, but we've had to tell him no an unreasonable amount of times.
About what?
So, like, he always gives us a lot of opportunities because, you know, we are Statesboro area band.
Local.
And, like, it's always like he has something to do, or like Josh is going to be somewhere, or like something.
Or a lot of times we already have
it's always
shows
inconvenient.
scheduled.
Gotcha.
Yeah, and it's like, I'm sorry, we can't play for you.
Yeah.
It
That's
sucks
what happened to me
because
this morning, yeah.
it's always like, I feel like at some point it's going to just stop.
Nah, man.
Well,
he likes you guys.
sometimes he'll throw us out dates like really far in advance, and that's awesome. But then he knows, since we're local, like if there's a Barrel House gig this weekend, hey, 3 days before, can you guys play this show?
Yeah,
It sucks telling him no because we already had plans doing something different. You know?
Exactly, yeah, absolutely. Because
he's looking out for us. Yeah, you know?
Yeah, that's what he was like this morning. He was like, "You're doing me a huge favor if you guys would take this Barrel House thing." I was like, "Fuck, I wish we could, bro. I'd do anything to fucking help that guy out." You know,
Why not? Why couldn't you drive down there?
It was just like too much. The band already has obligations. The drummer's sitting in with another band tonight. We have a fucking Friday off, which I hate.
Well, I'm not busy tonight.
You want to send it down there? You want to say fuck loose change? Let these guys go do that?
Hey, first of all, I got a laptop, bud.
That's fuck,
I'm
bro.
not driving. I did not drive y'all up here to drive my ass back.
Oh, this is. We should talk about loose change, dude. Loose change might be top
bro.
2 spot for me. Like staff wise, like those are my homies,
Dude,
Like,
shout out Corey.
Corey's the guy, dude. Corey will fucking hook y'all up. You'll
I
ever
am
need a
so
date.
excited to go to this place because I saw 75 people capacity, and I was like, "Oh, this is gonna be fun."
Yeah, dude,
You
it's
know?
gonna be sick. What's tonight?
So,
Friday? Oh my
yeah.
god, dude, it's gonna be great, bro. And
Oh,
they open the windows, so like everybody who walks by is gonna see you guys and come in. You guys will have fun. You gotta let me know what you think.
Hopefully,
the
the
staff
fire department
there,
doesn't get called.
yeah, for real, yeah. It's neutral staff. Fucking, you guys will like the staff. Just go early and get food. They give you guys
That's
food.
what we're leaving here and going straight there.
bro.
Yo, bro, what else you got going on today? Just hop in the bed. We'll take you up there.
I don't know.
Yeah, you want to
man.
go?
We got a middle
We'll
seat.
take you.
I honestly
Fuck it.
thought about it for a while. I was like, damn, I could ride up to fucking Clemson and see them if they're not going to play in Athens. But I was like, I don't know, man.
Flip a coin.
I got a band
fate
and
decide.
want me to sit in tonight, so I'll probably go to that. But
Word.
whenever you guys are at a show, y'all need to come sing something. You get up there and sing something. Get the guitars
totally
out.
be
We
down.
could tag team the drums or something.
Fuck yeah, dude.
I'm all about
Gross.
tag teaming.
Oh god.
Ew. All right, well, let's kind of get closing notes. We're kind of out of time
holy
here,
shit.
but what do you guys? What's your goal for this next year, individually and together? Do you guys have a goal for the next year?
You want to
Start with Chris.
Yeah, start with Chris.
Yeah,
And
man.
Individual gear. Yeah.
Let's go individual.
Sure.
Individual.
Yeah. What's your individual goal for the band? Where would you like to be in this next year?
I at least have written and recorded at least like 5 songs.
Respect.
Respectable.
Yeah, so I feel like this past 8 months now, something like that we've been playing out. We've been really, cover heavy, just getting in the venues, getting ourselves out there. Like Chris is saying, I would really like to take a lot more focus and make this next year about discovering what Sundown's sound
Respect
is.
Yeah.
And get that down, get it down pat, and get the songs out there, get the social media content popping as much as we can.
You guys are already doing good with that, so that's good. Love to hear it, man. I think that's a step forward.
My main goal with Sundown would be to make more contacts.
Okay.
I want like more people that I can talk to, and kind of like with you, like we collaborate, like and
networking stuff.
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna throw it at Brodwell that we should play a show together.
That'd be sick.
100%. So
that'd be so sick.
yeah, like these guys are masterminds at writing music. That's ironic because we haven't released anything.
Love to hear
But
it. No, you guys will.
They're fantastic.
they're awesome.
Yeah.
My part's easy because I can sit down and make a drum beat like lick and split. But I just want to play bigger bars, meet more people, and
Sounds like you're well on your way, man. Love to hear it. Good for y'all.
Fuck yeah. I want to graduate, and I want a West Coast
Josh, in
tour.
about 2 years, you're not going to need to graduate.
West Coast.
West Coast tour.
Bro. You gotta take the East first, bro.
Oh, fuck that. LA.
Skipping right over the East.
Listen, the East is fine, but West Coast is where it's at, man.
Respect, man.
Especially for rock shit. So
Yeah, for sure.
I
We
think
need
that
a
would
Europe
be cool.
tour for that.
Oh man, that'd
Yeah,
be sick.
that's true,
That'd
too.
be sick. I'm always joking about that.
I think any kind of a long-term tour would be a cool goal.
Like a tour.
Like
I know what you mean.
like a not come home in between tour.
Exactly.
But we're a ways from that. But as far as we've come in 8 months, I think another 12, potentially.
It's in the cards, man.
yeah,
Just
but
keep your heads down. Is all you
Just
can
got
do.
to
man.
work our asses off, keep grinding.
Yeah, man. I'd love to hear it. Well, fucking.
yeah.
Is there a group goal? It's hard to put a group goal on there, or is that pretty much them?
I think like
I
we could
love it.
we could
He said, "Let's rock."
do it again.
Do it again. Rip one. Rock. One more.
Chris. Hit it, Chris.
One more.
Sampling that.
That's the intro to the episode for sure, man.
I would say, dude, like I know that we can sit here all day long and be like, oh yeah, man, like we need to write originals, we need more bars, bigger bars, like cool shit, get paid more. But I think like a band goal is just to straight up have fun and enjoy the experience like while we can.
Yes.
Because every time we play a show,
Yeah.
it's like that was fucking awesome.
Yeah.
And it's
Even a
Can't wait to
shit
be
show
back
is still
even
better
a
than
shit show
fucking,
is still fun, dude.
That's so
better than a
well put.
9 to 5.
Yeah, it's easy to not be in the present if you get what I mean. It's like, oh, we played this shithole out. You know what I mean? Like, it's
Right.
easy to be down. Like, I almost forgot that Blue Room was a big deal. Do you know what I mean? Like, we were playing so
huge.
much that like I didn't think about it. Didn't think that I'd been trying to get in there for a year, and then we got there. I was like,
Fuck.
God damn, I forgot
you
this is
kind
a big ass deal. You know what I mean?
yeah.
Like, I just like it's just a given. You know, so it's weird, man. We got it made, man. All of us,
Honestly,
yeah,
bro.
man.
And
Thankful.
adding on to that group goal, I think I've been with these guys for a year now, and it's a little weird. It's starting to feel like a little family.
Yeah, dude, good for y'all.
I know, gross. Gross emotions. But I feel like that's a big goal of mine is just get more cohesive, really understand where everybody else is coming from. Because if we want to do this long term, we really need to be sure that we're communicating well and, on top of our stuff.
That's more important than anything, probably.
We're
It's
all on
like
the
just
same page.
to
The
keep
the relationship,
this,
yeah.
You know what I mean? And if that's working, you guys are off to a great start. If there aren't any fucking
Appreciate that, man.
long arguments, you guys are doing good. You guys are
We have some spats.
We nip
We
that shit in the
have to.
bud, bro. We will fucking yeah.
Yeah, like
Cut that shit out.
if there's an issue, it's normally like being that like I'm our manager, so to speak. I'm normally the one to be like, okay, we need to solve this shit like right now.
Yeah.
Whether that's being with me with Josh or Josh and Caleb or Chris and whoever, it's like we need to talk about this shit and stomp it because the bigger picture here is Sundown and
yes,
Like,
long
absolutely.
term.
these fucking dumbass arguments about we got in one yesterday. It wasn't even an argument. It was like a spat over a song. And I thought it sounded one way and Caleb thought it sounded another way. And Josh didn't. I was like, let's just not fucking do the song, man. Let's just do something.
skip it.
Yeah,
Move on.
skip it, man.
Yeah.
We
That's
gotta
par for the
fucking-
course.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Well, that's good, man. I love to hear it. You guys seem like you guys got pretty even. I don't know how to say it. Flow or like you know what I mean. Like you guys all seem to.
I almost
Yeah.
fucking did it, bro.
You guys seem to be on the same page. You know, nobody's like he's not over there like, yeah, man, we're gonna make some really good country music next year. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I mean? Like you guys seem to be on the same page. So good for you
Appreciate
guys.
that, man.
Let's
Fuck
go
yeah,
ahead and tell the
appreciate
camera. I'm sorry, what'd you say?
I just said appreciate it. Yeah, yeah,
No
yeah.
problem, man. Fucking y'all tell the camera, y'all's Instagrams and shit, so that people can network with you and meet you guys. Tell them the band Instagram. Tell them where they can find your YouTube, all that good shit.
Yeah, you can find us on Instagram and Facebook. It's Sundown Music _.
Nice.
The original Sundown Music was taken by someone else, unfortunately. So we are at Instagram Sundown Music _. It's we have a black logo with Sundown on pink, like hot pink letters.
Love it. What's your
Yeah.
booking email? If you
Sundown.
don't mind.
No, it's sundownmusic3@gmail.com. Ironically, a lot of people had the same idea, but sundownmusic3@gmail.
Gotcha.
We
man.
just really like the number 3, actually.
Yeah, okay. That's how many gigs you guys want when you email somebody.
Yeah,
we'll take
exactly.
3 of your nicest gigs.
Yeah.
All right, you guys. Thank y'all for coming on. Let's give the camera away for the thumbnail. Well, I'll screenshot this. Nice. Everybody smiling, right? We're smiling? All right.
I'm down
Shirts
with that.
on, baby. Thank you guys
Shirts
for coming
off.
in, man. Thank
Oh,
you
you want
guys.
us to?
Yeah, appreciate it. man.
Shirts off. We have to.
Dude, should we do a shirts off
Absolutely.
thumbnail?
Let's
We should
fuck it.
definitely do a shirts off thumbnail.
You talk me into it. Fuck yeah. That casual. I'm just gonna screenshot this. Hell yeah! Weird podcast.
Pants off, Wyatt. Damn. I said,
Put your
don't take
pants
your
back on, bro. Swear to God.
All right, now you just have to like.
That casual. You gotta act like normal.
You just have to shop this over the whole thing, so it
Well,
looked
that's
like
what
we were
talking about pants off. The
fucking
pants
naked.
off tour, man.
Dude,
It's,
we should have
it's
taken our
coming
shirts off to
in
begin
August.
with.
Dude,
Honestly,
we should have done the whole thing.
the whole
Next
episode.
time, next time.
All right, let's wave again. Everybody act casual.
It's a normal night for us, bro.
Yeah.